Hey guys, welcome to the Silver Report Uncut. Sorry about the sound if it's a little different. I'm not at my house right now, but I am starting to feel a little bit better to do these shows. But this is some very important information. Water deliveries to Arizona and Nevada, they've been reduced by the federal government. This is going to have an impact on food production, and the amount of water that Arizona and Nevada can draw from the drought-stricken Colorado River is being reduced further. According to the Interior Department's Bureau of Reclamation on Tuesday, the agency that is in charge of managing the water and power in the western United States, they stated, quote, urgent action is required as water levels in the Colorado River's two largest reservoirs, Lake Mead and Lake Powell, continue to fall. Under the new conservation efforts, Arizona's annual river system water allocation will be reduced to 21% in 2023. Nevada is going to lose 8% of their water deliveries. Mexico is going to lose 7%. And California will be exempt from the new regulations that go into effect next year. The reductions could herald the start of a water crisis for over 40 million Americans who live in 7 states, and they rely heavily on this river for fresh water and power. Colorado, New Mexico, Utah, Wyoming, Arizona, California, and Nevada. The move comes as the western United States is experiencing the worst mega drought in 1,200 years. With Lake Mead, the country's largest reservoir, it's reaching levels not seen in 8 decades. Meanwhile, Lake Powell's hydropower production could be disrupted as early as next year. They said, quote, every sector in every state is responsible for ensuring that water is used efficiently as possible. Water use in the basin must be reduced to avoid a catastrophic collapse of the Colorado River system and a future of uncertainty and conflict. That was Tanya Trujillo, the Interior Department's Assistant Secretary for Water and Science. The cuts, they say, will have an impact on water flow to farmland in Arizona. This accounts for 90% of the lettuce production in the United States. Farmers in Arizona provide more than 90% of U.S. leafy greens from November to March. They've already borne the brunt of these previous cuts, and they've also had to rely on the state's $23.3 billion agricultural industry. Pinal County, located between Phoenix and Tucson, it's especially vulnerable because the area is known for cotton and livestock, and nearly half of its farmland has already been idled due to the previous water restrictions. Now, according to the Bureau of Reclamation Commissioner Camille Kalem Toutan, she said, quote, the system is approaching a tipping point. Without action, we can't protect the system and the millions of Americans who rely on this critical resource. I thank you guys for stopping by and joining us. As always, stay free.